Hello everyone, Jason here. I wanted to make a quick video and introduce my new product called AssemblageUI. It is a design library for EtchWP. A few callouts specifically about the library is every design has light and dark mode built in, as well as made for AutomaticCSS 4.0 and further, as well as including fallbacks. So if you want to use it on a non-acss site, you can simply copy it over and it'll work right out of the box for you. So two things that are included with every design. Currently, pricing for the product is $49 and it's going to go up to $99 on May 1st. So if you're seeing this later than that, you were not quite in time to get there for the deal, but it's still there now. So come check it out, AssemblageUI.com, and I'll include a link down below as well. Let's go ahead and jump over to the designs. So if you're logged in to the site, you'll see that all of the designs have a copy design button. You'll see at the time of this video, we have roughly 30 different things split between headers, content, footers, heroes, and a bunch of other things as well. And as I said, a lot of them work with light and dark mode. There's going to be a few of them that may not change. So for example, the CTA ridge. I'm going to go ahead and click into this one, and it'll take us right into the design page where I can look at it in different widths. So I can see the responsiveness of all of the layout, as well as I can click and look at dark versus light mode. So in this case, this one's not changing. I have it set to a primary color that stays no matter what the color. Now, if I go to some other ones, like let's look at the logo slider. On this one, here's light mode. If I go into dark mode, you can see it still is there. You can see if I hover over these, the color still shows there. Same with when I hover over now. Look at a couple other ones here. Go to this one. Again, we can see how these change as we change our different screen sizes, and again, our dark mode, depending on what we're doing. And again, all of these have the copy design button up at the top on each design page, or if we're on the actual designs page here as well, they'll all have it. Now, if you're not logged in or have not purchased yet, you'll see a different button here, which will take you to the pricing page to purchase. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of these. A few of them that I want to call out specifically is going to be, I'll use this testimonial section, Grove. Uses this same card here. I'm going to copy the design. I'm going to come over to an Etch site. This one does not have ACSS installed. I'm going to hit Command V because I am on a Mac, and you can see this is working for me. On this site, I do have light and dark mode working here, so perfect. If I go ahead and click on one of these cards, you can see this is an actual component here, which has a lot of different things available to me. And a lot of these are built as either components or patterns, and that is shown when we look at the different formats here. So not quite an equal split, but fairly close right now. So things we can do, we can see the stars if we want. We can show the source. So you see I have a handful of different sources available on here: Google, Yelp, Angie, Facebook, Other. Other allows me to drop something in the slot and put my own in there if it's not one of these that are in the drop down here. Otherwise, I can just leave this slot empty. I can change my quote. I can decide how much of the quote I want to show, if I want to truncate it. I can choose to show the avatar or not. Lots of different things that I can do with each of these. Same with the author. I can decide whether I want to show the author or not, show the role. And you'll notice that as I do some of these things, I am using the latest version of Etch to allow me to show and hide some of my props as we go with conditional logic. And that's all built in. So again, we can see on this site, I don't have AutomaticCSS. If I hit save, go to the front end and refresh here, you can see it's working right out of the box. Now, if I put the same thing over here, hit Command V, I might have to go back and copy that again. Let's do that. And Command V again, and it brings it over. You'll notice on the actual section itself, it looks like I put it in there twice. I have all of the variables stored right in here. So since I'm using AutomaticCSS already and I have it set up, I can just go ahead and delete these out. And my design might change a little bit because it's going to go ahead and inherit what I have already set up on my site. So I'm going to hit save and come over here. And you'll notice it's a little bit different. My colors are different because I have a different primary color on this site compared to this one. It's using what I had placed in already. But otherwise, I'm getting a fairly similar design. And it's meant to do that. And again, if I go to a card, I can still change all of these different items as I choose. So that's just a couple of the designs. One other one I want to show you guys is going to be this logo slider. Come over here. I'm going to paste this in as well. Did not work for me. Let's try that once more. Copy. Come over here. Command V. Nope, I did put it in. It's just dropping it all the way down here. I'm going to drag this out. Actually, move this all the way to the top. I'm going to add in a section. Close that one and drop it inside my section here. Hit save. On my actual logo slider, I can choose what loop I want to use for it. Right now it just uses let's go to their loop manager, and I scroll down. You can see I have it just using a JSON loop. Has a name, has the URL. This one is showing SVGs. But if I go back, I can actually choose if I want to use images instead of SVGs. I can change the loop speed. I can change the direction it goes. I can change if I want it to pause or not. So let's go ahead and hit save on that and refresh and come back down, and you can see it's going the opposite way. When I hover over, it's not stopping this time like it did when I look on the actual logo slider here. It's going left and it pauses. And again, if I come over on this side and we go light dark mode, we can see it starts to change. Now, depending on what you have set up, some of it may not work exactly the same. I think I have a color set for my body that doesn't work in light dark mode on this site. So that's why you might get slightly different things, but for the most part, everything should work in light and dark mode, no matter if you're in an ACSS site or not. Again, you can see the body changes on this site just because it's set up slightly different. But I just wanted to make a quick video and show you guys all of this. Hopefully you like this. If there's designs you'd like to see added, let me know. Again, there's tons of different things that I have in here. I started off with mostly headers and footers to start. I have some 404 pages, some lists, a lot of different things, but let me know what you guys want to see. And hopefully this is helpful to you guys and makes building out sites easier and faster. So again, check it out, AssemblageUI.com. Thanks.